Hello YouTube, this is Tim400 and today I have for you a 2x1 seamless glass lamp door. So as you can see, we have this glass wall in front of us and there is a redstone lamp in the floor that is on. And when we flip this lever, it opens up somewhat quick and the redstone lamp is still on, so we can walk right on in and okay, well, we can well, okay, yeah, obviously I don't have diamonds, but I have all this quartz, so how did that happen? Okay, well, anyways, to close it up, we can flip the lever. And now it's closed. The lamp is on, so the room is still brightly lit. So here's the door stripped down to the bare bones. It doesn't use observers, so it's quite small considering that. It's 7 blocks long by 4 wide by 6 blocks tall, so it comes out to be 168 blocks. And an important thing to note about this door is there is quite a cooldown because we have the hopper timer right here. So we need to make sure that the input is on or off long enough so that items can flow between the hoppers completely. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on to the tutorial. So first of all, we're going to start with the layout. So find out where you want to put your door. Mine will be right where this redstone lamp is. And underneath that redstone lamp, 2 blocks away, you want to place this regular piston facing in. And then on the other side, you want to place a sticky piston, like so. And then you want to come 4 blocks down and place 3 sticky pistons facing up. And believe it or not, that's all for the layout. So on this regular piston, you want to place a glass block or whatever block you want to be showing here. And this redstone lamp will actually be down here when the door is open, and there will be another door block here, which can be glass, presumably. So yeah, that's how the layout will start. And now onto the wiring. So I'm going to start with the red circuit. The red circuit will be the closing and the input. So first you want to come to this regular piston with the block in front of it. And you want to go 1 over to the right and down. And this will be your input, so you can place a lever on that. And then before we actually finish this, I think it's important that we complete a different circuit that is crucial to basically the entire door. So on the same side you have your input, you want to place 3 blocks like so. This circuit will basically do all of the movements for this triple piston extender that we will need. So yeah, to some of you this circuit may be pretty familiar in other doors that you've seen on YouTube. So yeah, anyways, here we want to have these 3 dusts running into a block with a torch, a block, and I'm going to remove this piston so we can place this torch and then place that back. And you want to replace the block above this torch with a solid block. This cannot be like any block, it has to be a solid block. It can't be glass. So this will come over on with a repeater that will run into a block, and that will go down to dust and to the side here going in, and then we will run a repeater back into there. Down here we will need 2 hoppers. 2 hoppers? No, we need a dropper and a hopper. So we want to place block there, dropper facing in with the hopper facing back. And then we will need a comparator and a 2-tick repeater. So this will create a loop, and the problem is that it will keep clocking. So what we need to do to resolve that is, let's see, we need to move this, we need to move this block away at the right time to keep shortening the pulse every time it goes around, and then eventually this loop will stop. So we'll do it here like so. Here you will need 2 hoppers facing into each other like so, and then place a 3-tick repeater on top. This will go into up into dust and a torch. So this will take 2 ticks away from the pulse length that is running in this loop, and it will keep doing so until it ends, and that will actually do everything for the triple and the double piston extender. And then it's also important that we power this to retract the storage block, the redstone lamp, and also push it back into place on the opening, so we can just run dust into a block with a torch, and 2 blocks there with a 4-tick repeater. And that should be it. I think this block right here will be a slab, so just replace that. And yeah, that's the entire circuit that gets reused like 4-5 times in the entire thing. So yeah, anyways, let's continue with the closing. So here we have our input, and to the left we want to place 2 ticks, and also flick the lever on because it's inverted. So when the lever is on, the door is open, and then when it's flicked off, the door is closed. So then here we want to, I'll destroy this piston real quick and place a torch, and then we can place that back right there. And then here we want a torch, and here's the hopper clock I mentioned earlier that requires a longer reset. So in the left hopper you want to place 12 items, so I'll do those really quickly. And just chuck all those in there. And here we will have a comparator coming out here, running into a block, running into a repeater with a block here. That will have a torch, dust, and ooh, I'm going to destroy that real quick. And place back that. So we'll have a dust. I keep messing that up. Okay. Place a 2-tick repeater here. Dust. And then it's very important that you place a regular piston here, and then place a block on top of right next to this redstone lamp. So that will actually keep this lamp on while the door is open. Let's see. Also, powering this block right here will bud this top piston of the triple piston extender, so that when this regular piston pushes over, it updates that bottom, or it updates that top piston, and that will spit out blocks by depowering this at the right time. So what we need to do now is push back this sticky piston, push back the redstone lamp, and then extend this piston again, but with this torch, so that the redstone lamp stays on up here. And we do that by going down with this torch. Dust will run into a block with a 4-tick repeater. I'll run into block with a dust right here. And then here this will run into a block, and over here with a 1-tick repeater. And over, let's see, this will go down into a 3-tick later. I'll just place that now so we don't have to deal with it later. And then we'll need a slab right here with a 4-tick repeater, and that'll run into a block and into here with a 1-tick repeater. And that will actually be the entire closing. Now on the opening, basically what we need to do is give this line a 2-tick pulse, and then after the loop is done, we give it a 3-tick pulse. So I'll start with the 2-tick pulse, and that will be lime wool. So let's see, we need a sticky piston and a redstone block right here. So that's what this 3-tick repeater is for. So it'll run into this sticky piston, which will control another hopper timer that will be for the triple piston extender, the 3-tick pulse. So yeah, this redstone block will be right next to a dropper facing up into a hopper facing down. So this will create a short pulse. That let's see, we can just place any item into this dropper, and this comparator will run into a this monostable with a 2-tick pulse, 2-tick repeater running out of it, and then another 2-tick repeater there. And then for the 3-tick pulse, we will do that in blue. So this will, it'll be timed by this hopper timer, and in that hopper timer we want 6 items. So place 6 items into the hopper right above the redstone block. And then in this dropper we want another item. So just like so. And then over here we will have another comparator running to sticky piston with the block on top. And then here we'll have a 3-tick repeater. So that is almost done. The only problem we have left is that this torch and the repeater, they give a stray pulse to this piston, which causes it to attract back the redstone lamp, and we do not want to do that. So we're going to use the red circuit here as a control, like so. So we want to have this run into dust with a 1-tick repeater and a torch. And that should be it. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes, so I'll test it first. Don't test it until I do. So there's the closing, and we need to wait for the cooldown, so it looks ready. Oh, and there we go. So that is the entire door done. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys were able to build this successfully. I am working on something else that involves a circuit pretty similar to this. A couple of you guys may know what that is, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Take care. Real quick, I forgot two things. One of them is this hopper timer right here, so I will show you guys how to fix it real quickly, or just to avoid any input spam issues. So first I'm gonna that lever, and then here place a dust, and then place come up here and place a torch, and this torch will power a sticky piston that will have a redstone block on its face. And then you also want to have a sticky piston over here facing in, and then you want to this is where your input will be, and then you can get two hoppers and place them underneath these two sticky pistons, and then have comparators reading out from the hoppers into these sticky pistons like so. And same on the other side. And then inside the hoppers you want to place 14 items, and that should make the door spam proof. So yeah, that is a etho hopper clock. It's pretty old, but it's very useful. And then the other thing I forgot is the maker of the concept of this door. His in-game name is Enjin. He plays on the Synergy server occasionally, so shout out to him. I don't know if he's active anymore, but I'll put his channel link in the description below anyways. So yeah. Thanks again for watching.